Hello, I'm Matt Cooke with the latest headlines from BBC News. Israel's cabinet is expected to vote later on the terms of a possible ceasefire in Gaza. Meanwhile, 2 children have died after a United Nations school was bombed in the territory. The United Nations Refugee Agency says Israel knew that hundreds of people were sheltering inside, and it's calling for a war crimes investigation. Israel says there's no evidence to back up the claim.
There is not the slightest piece of evidence to support such allegations, and therefore he has contented himself with issuing this conditional statement. But of course, other than making the headlines, there is strictly nothing behind this to support any kind of allegations of this sort.
Barack Obama has begun his journey to Washington for his inauguration as American president. The 135-mile train trip from Philadelphia is part of the lead-up to his official swearing-in on Tuesday. Humberside police have named a man they believe is with a missing 15-year-old girl. Laura Stainforth was last seen leaving her home in Cleethorpes on Wednesday. Police think she's run off with 49-year-old Robert Andrew Williams, who also goes by the name Dave Ingram. 4 men have been remanded in custody, charged with murdering a postmaster's son in Worcestershire. Craig Hodson Walker, who was 29, was shot at his family's post office near Bromsgrove. The 4 are also charged with the attempted murder of his father. The first pictures have emerged showing the moment a US Airways flight ditched into the Hudson River after its engines failed. The pilot and the crew have been promised the freedom of the city after all 150 passengers survived. Well, those are the very latest headlines. You can get much more detail on all those stories and plenty more on our website at bbc.co.uk/news.